Hello, friends. Welcome to episode number 8, Destination Trust. The reason we're talking about trust is because I feel like in today's world, we always are kind of fearful of strangers, right? We're taught at a very young age to stay away from strangers, don't trust strangers. However, I believe that this is kind of disconnecting us from one another. And yes, for sure, there can be some bad experiences when we encounter a stranger, but that's such a small percentage that I feel it's not at all necessary to really have that fear to talk to a stranger. And typically, our reaction when we have a bad experience is to avoid those experiences in the future, thinking that it's always going to be like the bad experience we had. However, this is far from the truth because most of the time it's going to be completely different. Another way to deal with this is instead of having a bad experience and then not trusting strangers or whatever situation we're in, we can trust unconditionally and just go into that experience. And if something bad happens, then we learn to deal with the emotions that arise from that situation. That way, at least we won't be as fearful to interact with strangers or, going into the unknown. And if we trust unconditionally, well, that's going to be a lot easier for me to hitchhike my way through America. So I encourage anyone to take the risk to trust a stranger unconditionally with whatever situation, or, if you need something, if you need help, just to trust a stranger. So my question for this episode is, how has a stranger helped you in the past, and why did you trust that stranger? All right, friends, that's it for this episode. I really hope you enjoyed this one. Remember to comment in the section below so that we can keep the conversation flowing and so that we can generate all sorts of insights for all sorts of people. Cheers.